I used to say yes to everything until my soul shut down. Let me show you what's changed. Hey beautiful soul, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinmayadas. This is Whispers from the Divine, a sacred space where we slow down, we tune in, and we receive guidance from the universe. I'm truly happy to have you here with me today. Whether you're new or returning, know that your presence means a lot. I set an intention for this reading to be timeless. So I just trust that when this message will find you, it will be in divine timing. It is not by accident. With that said, I already opened the space, I already picked 2 cards, and I will start with the first one. And the first card is the eel and the iris with safety. So this card truly represents what we call boundaries. In order to feel safe, we need to establish better boundaries, healthy boundaries. This is a good time to do so. If other people take this as an offense because they used to perceive you in a way or think about you in a way, it's not your problem anymore. You don't care about their reaction. Even if they react about that, it's okay. We just acknowledge that, but we acknowledge that we need to stand firm in our power to, like the iris, it stands still, doesn't move for any reason. And that's what we need to become. That's what this card calls. You know, I feel like, and it came also an image, I felt like this cup that is almost empty, but is still pouring into other cups. So it's like having 10 cups to pour water in, but your water is not enough. But you don't stop this. And usually this leads to emotional burnout. If you don't have water for yourself, but you're still pouring water into other cups, at the end of the day, it's not healthy. And it will be not healthy to continue this thing, to continue this energetic dynamic. Because sometimes we need to rest. Sometimes we need to put the cup on the ground and start pouring water into that cup. And this water could represent love, could represent treating yourself in a better way, treating yourself well, going for a vacation, take a rest, or maybe spend some time where you like to go, in nature maybe, or maybe you like to swim and the sea is for you. You can go swimming. But you know, doing something for ourselves is not selfish, because it allows us to recharge. Because many of the people that are attracted to this channel usually struggle with boundaries, as I struggled with boundaries for years. So I think that our value doesn't change if we set boundaries or if we don't set boundaries. The only thing that changes is that we don't have any more energy for us. We will not have energy for ourselves in the future. And this will not allow us to continue our mission. Because when you feel burnout, you don't continue your mission. You just feel lazy and you do nothing and you just sit. So maybe avoiding this burning out is a solution that can be taken today. You can make the choice today to set healthy boundaries and say no to people. There's nothing wrong with saying no with something we don't want to do. I often found myself saying yes, even when I knew that I didn't want to do that. But in order to please others, in order to somehow, I think that I didn't thought at that time that I was valuable. I didn't think about that. I didn't think that I was valuable. So I had to pour all my water into other cups in order to feel fulfilled. But in the end, I started to feel depleted because I didn't have energy for myself. And many times I had to say no after that I said yes, and not being true to my words because I couldn't do that. It's something that I said yes at the beginning because I wanted to please the other person, but then I couldn't keep up with that promise because it wasn't for me. And I realized that this was a recurring pattern. This pattern was coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. I had the same pattern with many people, and I was losing myself into relationships. And this brought me to realize that something was wrong. I was making wrong choices. And since when I started to set more healthy boundaries, my life started to explode in a way. My life started to be better and better. I was feeling emotionally better. I was feeling better as the value I gave to myself was more than before. So I started giving value to myself. That's something that I never did before. And once you do start seeing the value that you have and the beauty that you have and the uniqueness that you have, yeah, you stop pouring water when you don't have water for yourself. And you just stop and you just start pouring water into your cup. And that's what you may need today, I don't know. But two questions that I have for this situation are, what do I need in order to feel safe? Write down in the comment below if you want. What do I need in order to feel safe? And also, how can I extend this safety to others? How can I do this? Yeah, if you want, you can write down in the comment below. But apart from that, I picked another card that is from the Sacred Oracle, the Sacred Forest Oracle, and I don't know if you can see it. And it's the Crystal Cave that talks about trust. And this card, it's a call to trust your intuition. Whenever an intuition comes, that may be about a person, that may be about a place, that may be about a situation, just be sure that you trust yourself. Because the only thing we can trust is our intuition. Whether we think that is a crazy thing to do or not, doesn't matter. The moment we start believing and trusting this intuition in a way will become stronger, and in the future will allow us to avoid bad situations. And you know, when you are facing a bad situation, you feel that. You don't realize that you are feeling it, but you feel that. And I realized the last, not relationship, but the last person I was talking with, every time I was thinking about that, I was feeling in the gut that something was wrong. And so I started to listen to it, and I just slowly quit this also just talking. It was just talking with somebody. But I don't talk to her, him anymore. It's something that I started doing. I follow my intuition more. No matter where it takes you, have faith into yourself because you are divinely guided. And by trusting this intuition, you will get to the universe, get out a signal of, I'm trusting you, universe, because I'm trusting God, I'm trusting the universe, because the universe and God are giving us this intuition. We have this intuition for a reason. So subtly is like saying, okay, I trust you. I trust whatever you are telling me because I feel that. And know that you are exactly where you need to be. You are not somewhere else. You're not supposed to be somewhere else. You're just here now because you need to be here now. Trust is also the basic ability that we need to manifest because it brings us in alignment with the universe. And manifesting also comes from alignment. So everything in the universe was created because somebody thought that was possible. If you don't think is possible at first, it will not be possible even for you. So trust in the good things. Trust that life is going to improve. Trust that the past is not connected with the future. Whatever happened, it's past. Now we are creating a new reality. And to apply this principle, there is something that is needed, and that is patience. Being patient, knowing that no matter if we have to wait a long time, everything will manifest. What we are drawn to, whatever we want to manifest in our life, will become reality. But we need alignment first. If you want to manifest something, okay, it's possible, but you need to align first. And we need to be patient because things, good things, especially good things, they require time. It's not something that can come in one, like a thunder. It's not like that. Whatever comes, you need to build it in a way. You can be somehow lucky sometimes and get there quicker, but there is a process and we need to follow this process. And by following this process, we are going to learn things. So you are going to learn many things and you will like it because you will do whatever you like. And the fear will not stop you anymore. This is what will happen. But the more you believe that is possible, the easier it will be for that to happen. And yeah, believe you planted your seed. It's time to let them grow. We cannot expect a seed to come out when we want. We need just to follow the nature and the cycles. So you can just pour water into it. You cannot accelerate the process in any way. And that's what the universe is asking. Do not try to accelerate the process because everything will come in divine timing. And we need trust to believe that God is giving us everything. We need to trust. And trust is very hard because it's very hard to trust in something that we don't see with our physical eyes. You can let go and allow your clear, focused intuition to take place and start trusting it from today. Because this is the most important thing. Trust your intuition. Follow the nudges from your soul. Yes, maybe listen to others, but trust your instincts. Thank you for being part of this space today. If your heart felt supported or seen, consider subscribing so we can continue to walk this path together. As always, I'm sending you deep love, divine light, and all my gratitude. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.